This video explains in detail all of the practical steps involved in selecting and acquiring an investment property from us. We will go through 10 key steps in the whole process, all listed here. The first step is to read the information on our website and watch this video. Also understand that we are offering a long-term investment solution, not just a property. If you're looking for a property purely for own use or in a specific location, or are looking to buy now and resell quickly, then our package is not suitable for you. We work differently and follow a very structured process as detailed in this video, and if you're not able to follow this, then it may be best for you to buy in the open market from normal estate agents. We can still provide free advice and guidance, and we may benefit as you may refer someone in the future for whom our system is suitable. What we offer is a complete long-term investment solution. Our clients buy the property as passive investors and continue to get long-term guaranteed income and capital growth in value. They do not need to do anything. We look after the property for the long term, keeping it in a good condition so that we can continue to attract good tenants. The latest version of this chart on our website shows the latest pricing with 8 types of properties from H1 to H8. There are also other subtypes not shown here which may be available at time of selection. For example, some properties in Lancashire are designated type H2L or type H3L because they are slightly more expensive with proportional higher rents. The purchase costs of £999 include all the solicitor's cost, local searches and land registry costs, plus property buildings insurance for the first year. This is normally around £100 per year and is the only cost clients pay each year after the first year. We normally deduct this from the rent. 3% stamp duty is payable if you already own another property, or if it is a company purchase, even if it's a first property. Additional 2% non-resident stamp duty is payable for all clients who are not UK resident. With regards to payments, you pay £3,000 out of the total price for reservation payment after signing the agreement, and then the rest is paid after you have selected the property and just before purchase completion. These reservation funds do not come to us but stay in the client account. The reason we ask for them is because demand is in excess of supply, and we only wish to take serious reservations that will proceed with a purchase. At the time of making this video, our best-selling type H3 large 2-bedroom house costs £78,999 plus £999 purchase fee. Assuming no stamp duty, the total cost is thus just under £80,000 at £79,998. £3,000 of this is paid at reservation, and the remaining £76,998 after property selection and just before purchase completion. The next step, once you have reviewed the information on our website and watched this video, is to complete any of the inquiry forms. Simply click the brochure link, enter your email and complete the information about your requirements and then click send. You can read the information on the thank you page. You will also get an email with further information including a short property brochure and all of the links to the BBC videos. Check your junk or spam folder as often emails go there. One of our sales team will also call you to answer any further questions and discuss your requirements and timeline. Once you decide to progress with your inquiry, we will need to follow the UK AML regulations to identify you. You can provide your passport copy and address ID, and these will be kept confidential and secure. Without this basic ID information, we cannot legally progress any further. If they are joint buyers, for example husband and wife, then we need passport copies of both. For company purchases, we need company details and ID of 2 directors. You can tell us your provisional requirements, which can be amended later, and we can email you a draft reservation agreement and full terms of any possible purchase. The agreement is the same for all purchases. One of the pages will show details of an example H2 or H3 type of property, but the agreement is only finalised after the actual property selection, which happens several weeks after reservation. The agreement is updated after the specific property is selected, which can be of any type or subtype. At this initial stage, you don't need to sign anything yet. This is just for your information so that you can see the full terms before you decide to arrange a video meeting or progress with your inquiry. Reading this beforehand, before the video meeting, will also enable you to ask the right questions at the meeting. Now, most clients have a meeting before they make a reservation. These days, it is most convenient to have a video meeting. Your sales consultant will arrange this with either myself or my daughter Sadia or another senior consultant. We will explain how we work and the details of the buying process and answer all of your questions. Let us know the best times for the meeting and we will send you a Zoom video link. You can click the link and you'll be able to see us. It is best to arrange the meetings after you have received the agreements and made a list of questions. If you wish to visit, it's best to do this after the video meeting and before the reservation. We will need to book this well in advance. You won't be able to select any specific property at the visit, but it allows you to confirm what we have said in this video and gain more confidence with the company before you make any reservation. We used to do many visits, but since COVID-19, we do very few. The video meetings provide all of the information you need. After the video meeting, if clients are happy to proceed, they follow the reserve and select process to select the specific investment property. In the first stage, clients make a reservation by signing the agreement and emailing the signed agreement to us and making the reservation payment of £3,000 into the client account. These funds remain in the client account until property transfer and are deducted off the total price, so the final payment will be £3,000 less. Reservation fixes the price for the entire range to the prices that were prevalent at time of reservation and secures any special offers. However, we do not wish clients to make a reservation unless they are certain that this is what they want. Demand is higher than supply, and we wish to limit reservations to clients who want such a long-term investment package. We will certainly deliver on everything we say, and there is a full money-back guarantee if for any reason purchase completion does not happen. If you are unable to select a property, you can wait for the next property batch. Only once you are 100% happy with the selected property will that property be transferred to you. We emailed you the reservation payment receipt and also ask clients to complete further ID and permission forms in readiness for purchase completion. Now, most clients buy under their personal names or joint names, for example, husband and wife or parent and child. You can also set up a limited company which can then purchase the property. This is especially good if you intend to purchase a large number of properties. At the video meeting, we can discuss the pros and cons of each type of ownership and amend your reservation later if you wish to set up a company. Due to high demand, the second stage of the reserve and select process is normally a few weeks later, and we prioritize by reservation date order. So the sooner you reserve, the sooner you can select. Clients are asked if their final payment is ready, and if it is ready, then they're ready to select. And they are sent about 15 to 20 specific houses with spec sheets on each house, including detailed pictures and location maps. The list contains properties of different types, and the most important thing is that they are priced proportional to their investment returns. So clients can select the specific property according to their budget and preferences for location and looks, with the reassurance that any they select will deliver guaranteed rent and future value proportional to its price. When comparing prices with the open market, look at current for sale prices of similar well-renovated properties, not historical sold prices, which will be lower. Unlike others, our houses are well renovated, guaranteed, rented out to good tenants, and come with a long-term net guaranteed rent and maintenance package. You will see lower prices online, but when everything is taken into account, our properties represent better value overall for long-term investors. Sometimes, due to high demand, clients may select a property that is still under renovation. In such a case, as per the agreement, we guarantee to complete the renovation and renting out and provide full pictures after renovation. As previously explained, the properties in the list may already be rented out and located all over the north, hundreds of miles apart, so it is not practical to make visits during the selection process. Once clients are 100% happy with the selected properties, it is allocated to them and the agreement is amended accordingly with the final pricing information relating to the actual selected property. The final payment is due after selection occurs, so if your funds are not ready, then you can ask to delay the selection. Clients use the facilitated buying process to get the selected property legally transferred to them. As explained before, the security of the legal transaction is guaranteed by the 3 contractual guarantees in the reservation agreement. These enable buyers to use this process with confidence and makes the property transfer process easy. Checks are done on the property searches, titles, ID and source of funds, and once everything is satisfactory, the purchase is ready to be completed. Prior to purchase completion, clients make the final payment, which is normally made to the same client account as the reservation payment. All the funds remain in the client account until purchase completion. Our companies only receive the funds into our business accounts after the client becomes the legal owner. Sometimes, as part of the AML process, the client may be asked to provide a further bank statement showing the funds of the final payment leaving their account. The purchase is completed normally about 4 weeks after property selection, and the client becomes the legal owner on the purchase completion date. Purchase completion summaries are provided at that time. After purchase completion, the property is registered at the land registry, and after registration, the official land registry title documents are provided together with a registration summary. Now, this is normally several months after completion, but any delays does not affect the clients in any way. They can also check their ownership directly with the land registry, which maintains an online register of property owners. After completion, our admin team asks you to provide your bank details for rent payments on a specified form and set you up for regular rent payments. The rent starts 1 month after the date of purchase completion and is paid into your own bank account in the UK or abroad at the end of each calendar quarter, that is 31st of March, 30th of June, 30th of September and 31st December. Quarterly payments like this reduce our admin costs and also reduce bank charges, especially for overseas clients. For clients not resident in the UK, we also make an application to HMRC on your behalf to get a non-resident reference number. Once we receive this number, the rent can then be paid without deduction of any tax. In such cases, the first rent payment may be delayed until we get the reference number from HMRC. The amount of rent actually paid does not change. This normally takes a month or 2 to get from HMRC. We also fully insure the property on your behalf, and the cost of this for the first year are covered in the purchase costs. We continue to manage and maintain your property under the net guaranteed rent system. In this system, we are effectively your tenants, and we agree to give you a regular guaranteed income and maintain the property at our cost. All issues relating to the property, including all repairs, tenant issues or any other problems, are dealt by us. Your name will be at the land registry as owner, so you may sometimes receive correspondence from local authorities or others. Don't be alarmed by this. We will have copies of these already, but you can scan anything to us and we will deal with it at no cost to you. After 3 years, as default, we continue as per the terms of the net guaranteed rent system as stated in your agreement, and it gets renewed each year unless you cancel with 6 months notice. We have clients who have been on this system for over 15 years, and our clients believe this is a fair and sustainable system. As explained before, the baseline net guaranteed rent is actually 5%, but there's an extra 1% for the first 3 years, as our maintenance costs are less because properties are freshly renovated. Thus you get 6% of original property price per year, fixed for the first 3 years. After the first 3 years, the rent becomes 5% of original property price, but then it increases from the end of that calendar year, in line with rent inflation. Thus every year thereafter, the net rent paid are reviewed at the end of each calendar year and are increased in line with the rental market. For clients who are not UK resident, we can also help you set up a simple UK will using a free template. And we can provide reference letters and ownership evidence for you to apply for a non-resident UK bank account when you next visit the UK, in case you wish to keep your rental income in the UK. Many of our clients also use our optional tax filing service. No income tax is payable in most cases if your total UK income is less than £12,570 per person per year. However, you still have to file an annual tax return within 10 months of the end of the tax year if you own any investment property in the UK. We have an optional service that can do this on your behalf. After the first 3 years, your agreement with us renews automatically each year, unless you give us 6 months notice to terminate. We expect that over 70% of our clients will never sell their properties. They will pass on to their children. Over the long term, the properties will grow in value and continue to give good net rental income. If you wish to resell, we can offer to buy back at the net price you would get by selling in the open market. Although you can sell yourself and you can use other agents, all of our clients normally sell the property back to us if they wish to resell, as we match the realistic net market price and we can buy back much more conveniently and much faster. So in summary, these are the practical steps involved, and you can get started now simply by completing the inquiry form and then later providing your ID information. If you're liking this video, please tap the like button and subscribe to the channel and get notifications of further videos. If you have funds available and can invest for the long term, then buying such an investment property in the UK is the best thing you can do. And the sooner you do it, the better it will be for you. Our unique service package means that your investment will be secure, you will get regular guaranteed income, and your property will grow over the long term. You will not need to do anything, as we will look after your property like it was our own, and there will be no additional or hidden costs. You can get more confidence in our company by watching the 5 BBC TV episodes that have been produced over the past 5 years. Those independently produced programs are very representative of who we are and what we do. If you do decide to purchase a property from us, then this will be a long-term win-win relationship. We are certain of 2 things. Firstly, we will deliver on everything we state in this video and on our website and look after you for the long term. Secondly, from our experience with other clients, we are sure that you will bring us additional business, either repeat purchases in the future or referral of your contacts or friends. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, then please tap the like button. In order to progress with this, please email us your ID information and we will send you a draft agreement and arrange a video meeting. Thank you and goodbye.